People of the internet, welcome back to the channel and welcome back to another Out of the Park Baseball 17 GM Mode Sim commentary for the Premier League Baseball and the Brooklyn Atlantics. I'm F5 Penguin. You can find me all over the web at F5 Penguin. And in the last video, we made it to the playoffs, and here we are. So fun fact here, Wichita, myself, and Tallahassee, I think we're the only three. Yeah, we're the only three human GMs to make it to the playoffs this year. Joplin was out. Quebec City was out. Kansas City was out. Laredo, I believe, was also out. I think. I can't remember. Let's look up Laredo and see as well what they did here. So, yeah, they were out too. So it was just us. Just us. Just us. Just us. So how did we do? Well, let's take a look, shall we? This starts on the 21st. And we were off to the races, and we tried to make a run for the playoffs. And I come back to you. I don't want to ruin it, but, you know, I'm sad. I'm sad. So here we go. Let's look at the numbers here and kind of see what we did. So game one, we lost 15-4 versus Toronto. Holy crap in a basket. Jeez. Look at these numbers. Like, so many runs given up by everybody. Look who they put out here, too. Because Leon got lit up for 4 innings for 5 runs. So they put Estrada. He gets killed. So they put Alcala. He gets killed. So they put Mizzle. It's like the worst combination of things. For some reason, Leon's so streaky. And then you're not going to come back from 15 runs. That's just not going to happen. I think, yeah, 13-12 was the highest scoring game we've had this season. It was right here in September. So you chalk that up. And we sim 2 games at a time. So you can kind of see when I got a second loss. Excuse me. So when I got a second loss, I was like, "Oh man, this is going to be bad. We're going to lose to Toronto in the first round." Well, no, we lost 4-1. They scored 4 runs in the first, and look again. Sabala, what is going on with this guy? I don't understand why he's doing this. Like, he's an ace. His numbers are there. His pitching stats were solid all the way through, and now we're getting 89, close to league average. Like, come on, dude. What are you doing? Like, just, it's so frustrating. So frustrating. Double ERA. Like, double. Come on. It's like, and then why the hitting didn't even take off? So, you know, I shook things up a little bit with the lineup. We got into game 3. We won 4-2. So starting to get a little bit better. And you look at who won that. Bill Hop doing Bill Hop things, right? Thierry Wilson, Kiris. So, boom. That's what it should look like. That's how a game should go. No more than 5 runs with the pitching we have, right? So game 4, we win again, 3-2. Put 2 runs up late. I don't know how that happened, but it happened. But it happened. Okay, Zarnecki, bottom of the 9th. First pitch fastball, 2-run homer, walk-off win. I said Zarnecki was quiet in September. Well, maybe early September, saving all his mojo for the playoffs, I guess. Rubenstein, really good game, and then Wilson gets the win because he pitched that inning to get not the save but the win. So we go into game 5, and we win game 5, 2-1. We go on. Okay, so we win 2-1. Another defensive game for sure, but at the very least, we get a save. We get Leon some redemption. I feel pretty good. So we have to face Wichita, and I knew. Wichita faced Minnesota in the first round and blew them out of the water. It was like not even a challenge. So the minute I knew that, I knew we were going to be in for a tough series, and we were definitely in for a tough series. So Wichita, we win 6-5. You can see here, Brady does some things. Zarnecki, Parrish, we're hitting pretty well. This is a game that should have been won, and Sabala gets a little bit of redemption too. So it's nice to see our pitchers kind of getting hot again, but you'll see what happens in a little bit. It's just Sabala is not as effective as I want him to be, and it's really starting to frustrate me because I don't know why. Game 2, we lose 9-3, and they just put up some numbers. They put up bunches. They put numbers up in bunches. Also, side note, I find it funny that because Jeff, Quebec City, was out of the playoffs, he didn't stream the sim of the playoffs. I found that really remarkable. Half of it, he wasn't home. I think he was out on a family trip or something. But either way, I'm going to blame it because he didn't get in the playoffs. So there's that. He doesn't watch these videos anyway, so it's totally fine that I can keep like jabbing at him because he doesn't know. He doesn't know. The only time he's going to know is when Rushbach ats him in our Discord and is like, hey, Penguin did it again. Like, you know, whatever. So you can see the numbers here. Rubenstein with a loss, 5 runs given up on 4 innings again. Then Estrada, I'll call it. It's like, these guys aren't doing it for me. I thought they would. I thought they would, but they're not. We move on. Cortez does what Cortez does. Cortez is like, I think better than Nick Clark right now. I think better than Leyva right now. I think Cortez is the best pitcher in PLB right now for sure. So let's pull up October. You can see him right here. Let's get into it. So 4-3, we win 4-3. We take a 2-1 lead. We do some things, right? Perdomo does Perdomo things after getting suspended in September for a brawl. He puts up some big numbers, goes 3 for 3, sack fly, run scored, right? So Hop 2-0. Kira's with a save, 4 saves in the postseason. Good numbers from Kira's for sure. 2-0 loss. Now there's no excuse here. No excuse here. It wasn't Cortez. It was Posse, who we've beat before. Salazar, can't blame him. Can't blame pitching. That's blanked across the board. So either Posse had a really good game or we just weren't hitting. And sometimes we just get like that. So we lost game 4, tied it 2-2. We go into game 5, we lose 7-4. Whenever I've noticed, whenever you give up 5 runs is when we start losing games. This has been happening. And errors: Wilson, McCarty, Brady. What is that? What is that about? Leon, like 4 runs. I understand 4 runs is not very much, but it's like. And then Wilson gives up 2. It looks like it was a wild pitch, if I'm not mistaken. So I don't know. No wild pitch actually. Just a frustrating time. Just a frustrating time. You can see the numbers here. And Philpott, by the way, was injured in the beginning of the playoffs and came back for this game. So that we had to fight with that too. So we go into game 6 and we lose 6-2. Sabala gives up 4 and 6. Not 10 hits though. Like, come on, dude. Cortez gets the call and goes again. Pitches an amazing game. Kearney comes in as a specialist for him. So we got to look at the good and the bad here. The good is Wichita beat us again. Wichita won last season against us in the finals in a game 7. We took them to the limit. They beat us in the semis here. They went on to beat Tallahassee, which I'm completely grateful for because Tallahassee. So they're back-to-back champions. Congratulations, Wichita. Meh. Whatever. Back-to-back champions. Pomp and circumstance. Who cares? The good news here, we've been to the playoffs a multitude of times now. Okay? Look at it here. We made the playoffs 3 times now in a row after bad seasons. Not many other teams have been doing that, okay? A lot of teams have missed the playoffs now. We're in. We're squeaking in, but hey, we're in. 48-34. I can't complain. Number 2, we're making money. You want to talk about money? Look where we're at. Huge market size. Very good. 91. We're selling out games, okay? Go to accounting. Look what this did for us. Look what it did for us. Look how much money we're making, okay? 61 here. We look at these numbers, and we made $500,000 in the playoffs. So that helped our bottom line immensely. We're not going to lose $1 million. We have a cash balance of $800,000. You can't go wrong with that. You can't. So this is where we're at. This is where we're at. Despite losing again to Wichita, which I don't know why Rush plays the I don't know what I'm doing card early on and then goes on to win everything, but here we are. Despite losing, I feel like we come out with a win. We got a young team, couple of older dudes that couldn't quite get us to the promised land. We're going to move forward, okay? We're going to move forward and see what it takes us. We have a lot of – so coming up, so this is what we got going on. Off-season, we're busy. We have a lot of option years to take advantage of, see what we can do there. We have a couple of re-signs that we were successful with during the season, specifically McCarty for cheap. We got him long-term. We got Sabala from last year, who hopefully rebounds. And then we look forward to the future, and we go after a couple of players. We have the money to do so, and we need to make that happen. That's what it comes down to. We have the money to do it. We need to make it happen. So that's pretty much where we're at. Okay, pretty much where we're at. We have a pretty expensive payroll. We got to see who we can get, and then we got to make it happen. And hopefully we come out on top here. We have enough money that we're balanced out well. That should put us in position for success moving forward. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. Please, please, please like and subscribe to these videos. I hope you are enjoying them as much as I am. I'm having a blast doing them. So keep me posted with what you like. Keep me in the know. Let me know what you think. And this, of course, is Out of the Park Baseball 17, GM Sim commentary for the Premier League Baseball and the Brooklyn Atlantics. I'm F5 Penguin. You can find me all over the web at F5 Penguin. And I'll see you all in the next video. Off season. Here we come.